What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we have a small update video on the 1967 Chevelle Pro Street by AMT for the Pro Street group build. So everything's in paint and not assembled because I still gotta do some detail painting. But let's go ahead and show you what we're doing with this AMT kit because some people say this kit's trash. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you updates to see how things are going with me. So. Alright, so the body and everything's in color. So the body looks fantastic. We got the clear coat on there, all polished up and nice and bright and shiny and no orange peel. Beautiful. Got these toy decals on there. That looks fantastic. And we got a couple of decals here in the front. So this purple just looks fantastic. I really love how this color turned out. This is actually old splash paints I use. I had this paint in a while. Actually had it for over a year now. It is splash paints midnight purple. I used it on something else, but I guess the model didn't turn out too good. So, but I still had some of it left over, so that's why it's old. Because I opened it and it's been open for over a year now. So, hey, I had some orange peel in the paint, but the clear coat fixed it, and it looks fantastic. Really love how that turned out. And yeah, it looks really good. So midnight purple, I love it. I glued the front and back portion of the car on because this is all chrome, so it's the front. But I kind of wanted the bumpers to be the body color, and then the grill, I'm gonna do some black wash in the grill insert and stuff. So that's not gonna be too big of a deal. But yeah, I see some pictures, and a lot of bumpers are body color for these Pro Streets. So. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I did. So it looks fantastic. Love how the body turned out. So a major update. As you know, I was going to go for an aftermarket engine, but apparently the seller didn't ship it yet. So I'm getting more impatient. So I'm just going to have to use the stock engine. So we're going to go ahead and use this engine. I'm not going to do orange because a lot of these Pro Street engines, people ship them down. They put in different gearing and stuff in there. So. You know, say it's an old engine and the guy painted it, so I'm gonna paint it black. I paint the oil pan by aluminum, so the block will be black, the transmission will be black, or not black, aluminum. And then I shipped these intakes and stuff. These will be all aluminum, so that's be pretty cool. And I'm gonna go these filters that comes with it. So I do some cleanup, but yeah. So I was not gonna go with stock engine, but apparently the guy didn't ship my engine yet, so I'm still waiting for that. But whatever, I'll put that engine in a future build, something else. So, but this will do. And so I had to cut the hole in the hood. So I might just go ahead and paint this hood black, like flat black, because I do see some images of the hood being black. So I'm not going to do that, just sand the clear coat down and just paint it flat black. So that should be pretty cool. Clean up the little hole for a little bit, but yeah, kind of bummed out about the engine, but what can you do? We do got the exhaust weathered and stained, and you know, got some heat on it. I'm going to do some, I'm going to do some Tamiya smoke on the end, like do some black on here from the gas and stuff. So that should look pretty cool. The wheels look fantastic. I did a little bit of aluminum and gold. I did like 90% aluminum, and I did 10% of gold. So you can kind of see the gold, but then not like the gold kind of faded away. So that looks pretty cool. That's kind of the look I was going after. So that should look very cool under the body. So looking for that. The interior did all aluminum because it's a shipped down interior, so door panels are all stripped and stuff. So inside's all aluminum because aluminum is very lightweight, and it looks pretty good. I did wheelie bar aluminum. There's some detail paint on the wheel and stuff back there, but it looks pretty good. The axle I did the same color as body because most of them usually are. You usually just paint these the same body color, so that's pretty cool. So I did that and cleared it. So that looks fantastic. The seats look very good. The seats, the seatbelt from Detail Master, those seatbelt materials are so tiny. I got really mad. So that's what I used to go for racing decal or seatbelts and just kind of did a racing seatbelt. But yeah, this is not a seatbelt harness I want to use, but I don't know what Detail Master was doing, but the seatbelt material, like photo edge, the buckles, or the actual like fabric couldn't go through the you know, the buckles because they're so tiny. So I just gave up on it. So I had my home and it looks pretty good. The roll cage, I did something different roll cage because this car usually has a full roll cage, but I didn't want a full roll cage in this one, so I went ahead and actually just cut the roll cage and just going to have the rear roll cage. So, and the seat belts, the extra seat belts on the back of the seats, I'm going to go ahead and attach to the roll cage. So yeah, I didn't really want a full roll cage in this one, so I'm going to have to cut it, the whole portion, the whole front end off, and just, you know, have the rear one. So it looks kind of cool, and then the back portion is all aluminum as always. Pretty good. That's pretty much about it. The dash, you know, it's black and that kind of stuff, and you're not really interested in that. But the chassis did this black. I might flock it, who knows? I'm not really sure yet. Then in here I did aluminum with a little bit of mist of black in there, to kind of, you know, represent like heat. You know, the engine's got some hot in there. Back here I did aluminum because this on the road car they cut this out and they welded this onto the chassis, and then the chassis alone did black. I got some texture in there, representing like rubber, because you know how they do burnouts and stuff, so you can kind of see the texture. It looks kind of cool. So you wonder how I did that is, well, when I sand down the tires, see, I kind of sanded the tires down, and there we go. And then the material, the excess of material comes out when you sand it off. So what I did is got some water, put it on the chassis, and just got the rubber from the tires I sand down and just sprinkle it onto the chassis. And it looks like, you know, like rubber on the chassis just sticking there. So you can kind of see the texture. So it looks pretty cool. I'm going to do the chassis probably semi-gloss, so I'm just going to get the Tamiya clear and just going to go over that. So, and then this part I'm going to do black and then gloss it after. So yeah, the chassis looks pretty cool, and yeah, you can kind of see the rubber. Very cool. I like how I did that. But that's pretty much about it. Like I said, bummed out with the engine. I'm gonna use the stock engine, but that's not a big deal. I'm not too worried about that. I'll use that engine in something else in a future project. But other than that, that's it for this video. And the things I am still using on this build is these parts. I'm still gonna use the hose on this engine stuff. So I'm still using some aftermarket parts for this kit. But other than that, that's it for now. And I did make a how-to video on a clear coat. I just posted it not too long ago. Actually, I made it a week ago and just got done editing it beginning this week. So, but I didn't want to post until Friday, which is today. So I'll put a little card right here. You can want to check out the how I do my clear coat. I show you what kind of clear coat is good to use out there for modeling and all that good stuff. How to mix it and what kind of supplies you need. And I show you how I clear coat over decals on this Chevelle. So go check out the video. It's quite a long video, but hope it'll help you guys on how to clear coat. But other than that, guys, until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.